Hi, Alpi here, going to be showing you around our server, Papa's Pig Palace. When you first pop in, you will be up here on our rail. The quickest way to get started is jump down this hole to the spawn below. And from here, there's a few things that you should do right off the bat. Type guest to get started. You should also read our rules. It's not in here, but hey, I will type it in here for you. Check that out. Okay, you can pause it, go back. It's cool. We're going to move on. This is the creative world. Survival is in our portal room. I'll come back and show you the survival after showing you how to get started here. First thing that you'll need to do as a guest is right-click this sign. It will make you a citizen. It puts you in the group that will allow you to build in our free build area and also let you get things from our resource pit. The resource pit is over here. There's an elevator, and you can look for the floor. You see it. It's down there, so you'll want to bring it up, hit the button. Rule of thumb, left-click buttons and switches, right-click signs. When you will see them, usually they're in brackets. You'll see something like lift, if I could spell, lift, or gate, whatever. If you see that on a sign, it means you can right-click it. And I guess the elevator's on the other floor. So you bring the elevator up, and as soon as it gets up here, you actually get on it. You can't push the button and then hope that it brings you down. So get on the elevator, push the button, and we're going to go down to the resource pit. The resource pit is 2 levels. The first level, when you're going down, is our cloth, reeds, cacti, things like that. And like I said, left click for switches and buttons. So you just hit the switches, and it will reset your blocks. Go ahead and you can break these out, doesn't matter. And then when you toggle it, they come back. Magic. Word of advice with cloth. Do not break cloth with other cloth, or it will always turn it black in your inventory, and life is bad. Go down one more level, and that is our resource pit. This is where all the ores, coal, diamond, mossy cobble, you name it, everything's down here. Lava and water in the back for when you need buckets or to fill your buckets. So this is where you will get your resources from if you feel like mining them. If you want to use our shop, we have a shop, and you can use that while we're going up. The second time I'll bust that out. And type shop help, take a look. And you have several commands. I've got a few extra ones down at the bottom, but the important ones are shop, list, and then a page number. Random, doesn't matter. And it will tell you the things. Or if you want to search for something, let's say you want to look at wools. Boom, there you go. You can see all the different wools, and then you purchase things by doing shop by the name of the item. Let's get some red wool, and we'll buy 5 of them. And we have 5 red wool, and they are now in our inventory. Over here is the daytime sign. It's in the middle of the sun, and you come up here and you right click it, and it will make a day. And you'll also give a handy little donation to one of our mods. It's always fun. So signs here, resource pit we just came from, sandbox. This is a free build area. We've got a little rail if you want to go ahead, and you can jump in the cart, punch the front of the cart, and it will automatically go. Over here is one of the gateways to our survival world. It's nice, it's big, it's imposing, and hopefully most people can't miss it. So over here is the sandbox. As long as you've become a citizen, you click the sign at the front, or I'm sorry, where you come in at spawn, you will be able to build and break and all that good stuff. It's a way to just, if you want to pass the time real quick, or if you're waiting for a mod to come on to assign you land, whatever the case may be. You want to experiment with some of the server features, sandbox is always a nice big flat area for you to do that. So those are the places that you can, in our spawn, you can get in here and, build a little bit of stuff, collect your resources. But if you want to get your own land, like it said when you first spawn in fact, type this. First thing you see here is new users, type guest to get started. Type it. And what they want you to do is go to, first read the signs at spawn. You should read the rules. And then you will warp Pigtown to our starter area. And you will need a wood sword. And you will type kit property checker to get that. And you do /kit property checker. Or you can buy a wooden sword from the store if you'd like. I already had a wood sword, so here it is in my hand. And what you can do is, you can click and you will see the important thing here is applicable regions. The first part is global. It'll always be global because it's across the entire world. This is the one that prevents you from breaking in most areas. And so our land doesn't look like crap. The other one is the name of the area that is there. And in this case, it's spawn because we've protected our spawn. So we'll go to where they say, where the document says to go, Warp Pig Town. And in we go. And you'll see here, if you can't find a plot, type in Warp South PT, and that's what we'll probably do in a minute. As you see, there's several buildings everywhere. I'll start jumping around a little bit. You can get a good overview. So, it looks like there might be a plot over here. Okay, so you can see here, up, you can see that this is actually already taken. Somebody's been assigned it. Applicable region was global, and then the second one was somebody's name. So what we'll do is we'll go to that other place, and it's here on the sign, Warp South PT. And I move this spawn around too, where there's empty plots usually, just to make it life a little bit easier. So here we go. And applicable region is just global. So what will happen is the aide or mod or whoever's helping assign you land will probably put a block down. They will ask you to type /home set, and then you hit enter. And it'll say, welcome to your new home. And what you can do is, you move away, and you type /home. And bam, you're back where you were. So while they tell you to do this, what they're going to be doing is they're going to be setting up the land. They're going to mark out the borders. It always includes the mossy cobble border, so you can remove it. It's, again, just there to let you know where the size is, or what the size is. And so they'll have you do that, and then what they will do is they will have you walk over to them, or whatever the case may be, ask you to type home, just so that they can see that your home is working. And they will ask you to break the block to make sure that they protected the land in your name correctly. So work with them, and once that's done, you will be promoted to Builder. Builder doesn't have a lot more over what anybody else coming into the server is. It just means that you have some land. There is a cool toy. You just use the compass. And what you do is you point at something and you left click, and you will jump straight to it. So very handy little tool for traveling around quickly. This is only functional on the creative servers, or creative worlds. It does not work on our survival worlds, as that does not work for survival. So that's the quick way of getting set up. Remember to get back to get more resources. You don't even have to leave. You can use the shop help, if I could type, shop help. You can go to our resource pit. The shortcut is warp metals, but it's right next to spawn, so if you need to, just go to spawn, turn around, and walk out the door, and you will see the resource pit, and you can come down here. Jump on the elevator. Remember, left click for buttons and switches, right click for signs, and if you just want to build, you go build over in the sandbox, which is down this way. We rolled past it in the minecart in the beginning here, so we'll come and check out the entry to our survival server real quick. So you come down here, big giant portal, can't miss it. Here, we'll skip ahead a little bit to our vanilla map. Channel V, like what we talked about in the beginning, this is for talking on this world. Only the people on this world can hear you when you are in that channel. This is our spawn. This is the only place that is protected. Everything outside of spawn is pretty much, go ahead and build, do whatever you want. The rules are, don't grief, don't be an asshole. Nobody likes those, but understand that some people won't hear the rules, read the rules, they'll come by and they'll check it out. So don't build near spawn. You can see what happens when you do. And what we will do is every now and again we'll come through and we'll clean this all up, and just do try to build a good ways away. This server does offer, it was vanilla, and then we got a little carried away, so we do offer things like achievements, which give some minor rewards. We do have a cauldron, which allows additional recipes, things like golden apples or nether materials, soulstone, netherrack, shit like that. What else? Oh, and we have a leveling system. It's for just about all the different things you can do: digging shit, mining shit, chopping trees down, forging stuff. You can repair equipment and weapons with the repair skill. There's a lot more to it, and there'll be videos on all that showing it. But for now, this is our survival server and our creative server. To get back to our creative server from the survival server, you will see at spawn this diamond gate. Return to PPP. Just go ahead and walk in, and you are back at spawn of our creative. Give it a second, and it will reload pretty quickly for you. What else for the beginning? Nope, that's about it. I will have some more videos that break down additional features for each of these types that we have between creative, survival, PvP, things like that. So look forward to having you around. Feel free to pop on, and yeah, have a great day. Bye.